We are Lmtv, Linn-Mar Television. Linn-Mar, your news starts now.
Good morning, Linn-Mar.
It's Groundhog's Day, February 2nd, 2017.
Here's a look at the stories making news on your Linn-Mar campus. Our top story. If you want to know more about Project Lead the Way, tonight is your chance. Lmtv's Kale has the details.
You've probably heard about Project Lead the Way, but may have some questions about it. The PLTW team is ready to show you what Linn-Mar has to support you in a career in science, technology, engineering, and math. Come to their first annual Focus Your Future presentation, tonight in the Learning Center. Tours will start at 6 p.m. with the presentation starting at 6:45. Check it out. It could really change your life and your future. Jasmine, back to you.
Thanks, Kale. The WPA dance is coming up fast. Lmtv's Johnny has the details.
The WPA dance is Saturday, February 25th. Remember, if you plan on bringing a non-Linn-Mar guest to the dance, you must complete the dance guest request form. Pick them up in the 910 or 1112 offices. They must be completed and returned to the offices no later than Thursday, February 16th. Jasmine, back to you.
Thanks, Johnny. In other news, the Aquatic Center remains closed at this hour. A glass panel broke from above the pool, and as a safety precaution, the pool was drained to check for any glass that might have landed in the water. It's not expected to disrupt this weekend's district meet. Attention second quarter digital photography students. If you had your artwork on display, please pick it up from Mr. Childress's art room this week. Underclassmen, don't forget to log into PowerSchool to register for next year's classes. The registration window closes February 10th at 4 p.m. We'll be back with more Lmtv news right after this.
This episode of Lmtv was brought to you by Spectrum. Spectrum is a student-run gay-straight alliance that welcomes all students regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity. Join us on Mondays after school in Kat Bowers' room in the study mall.
Welcome back. There are very few audition spots left for this year's variety show. Sign up in Miss Westbrook's room, room I-210. Auditions take place the week of February 20th. Each person may only sign up for one audition slot. See any questions? See Miss Westbrook. Now Nell joins us with sports.
Tonight in Linn-Mar Sports, varsity Palms are in Florida to compete at Nationals. JV and varsity wrestling is on the road to City High. Teams dismissed at 3. 9th grade boys basketball hosts Dubuque Senior in the main gym starting at 6. 9th grade girls basketball competes at Dubuque Senior. That game also starts at 6. In other sports news, vote for swimmer Matt Peng for TV9 Athlete of the Week. Go to kcrg.com to vote. Hurry, voting closes this morning at 10 a.m. Girls soccer is looking for managers for the upcoming spring season. If you would like to become part of the LMGS family, please stop in the athletic office. If you are planning on going out for girls golf or boys track, sign up this week in the athletic office. That's sports. Jasmine, back to you.
Thanks, Nell. In news from the counselors, seniors, transcript requests for scholarships cannot be done through Family Connection at this time. The only transcript requests done through Family Connection are those being sent directly to a college or university. If you need a transcript for a scholarship, please stop in the College Career Center to request one. For more information on this story, stop by our counselor's office or check out their blog or website. Now, Margaret is here with the Arts and Clubs.
On the Arts and Clubs scene, any student who is planning to be an individual speech who has not picked up a speech bag, you may sign one out with Mrs. Johnson in the Media Center. If you wish to purchase the bag, just pay Mrs. Dayton in the cashier's office. They're only $7. Yearbook wants you to do the annual polls. Each grade has its own link. The polls will be continued for this week. Remember to tag your school-appropriate Instagram and Twitter pictures with the hashtag LMYB17. School-related events with multiple people in the photo are preferred. FBLA, your next meeting is tomorrow morning at 7:45 in the food court. That's Arts and Clubs. Back to you.
Thanks, Margaret. Hey, Nell, what's cooking in the kitchen?
It's Crispitos. The other line will offer the hot dog bar. In the food court, it's beef tacos. That's lunch. Jasmine, back to you.
Sounds delicious. Your Lmtv forecast calls for a partly cloudy day today with a high of 25. Tomorrow will also be partly cloudy and 26. Saturday will have a chance of snow and a high of 31. That wraps up today's edition of Lmtv News.
Remember, LMTV is always available online, and follow us on Twitter.
For the entire cast and crew, thanks for watching.
Join us again tomorrow and rock on, Linn-Mar.